All right, so before we get into this situation between SZA and Punch from TDE, I just want you all to know that prepare yourself because the OV hoes are going to be in OV Overdrive on social media and trying to make this a real big issue and spin it as it's somehow going to be Kendrick Lamar's fault and she wants Drake back and all of these things. I'm going to get into explaining all of that as we get into the video, but just for all my real hip hop fans, prepare yourself for the BS. The OV Avengers are coming. All right, everybody, let's get into it. So on Christmas Day, SZA tweeted out this tweet here with this picture that says, "Nothing to celebrate the end of an era. I wish him the best, whatever his choices may be." So this was SZA alluding to relieving Punch of his managerial duties as her manager on Christmas Day. And the one thing, if you know sisters, they know how to voice their displeasure in a very impactful way. And that's what she did, firing him on Christmas. Now, this is not anything final. This is, so far, it's allegedly. Let me just say it like that. People go through differences. SZA's album rollout, I don't think, went the way she wanted it to go. And if you pay attention to her social media, you could tell that she probably wasn't that happy with the way things were going. There was a delay in the release of it as far as the time of day it was released and all of those things. We're going to go through some of her tweets to show that she was not happy with how things turned out there, even though the album did go #1. Now, starting with this tweet here, on the day of its release, she said, LMAO, closed my eyes for 2 seconds for the first time in 36 hours and missed the dang drop. SOS Deluxe Lana out now on all platforms. So there you go. She said, I've been up for 36 hours waiting on the album to drop. Closed my eyes for 2 seconds and I actually missed it, meaning I didn't know exactly when it was going to drop. Artists show their displeasure in that way. They don't like surprises, rightfully so. Now, and shout out to Punch. This is no diss to either side as I go through this. This is just business. It happens. And again, they just may blow over and they'll be right back together. We don't know. But let's continue. Now, she also reposted this tweet by whoever Brian Ross is, but he's talking about doing a breakdown of the album. And the key sentence here is when he says, follow along as I break down this masterpiece that could have been an album of its own. We're going to get into that as well as far as deluxes and how they count against albums and a record deal, which we don't know SZA's record deal exactly, but that's going to be the rumors that you're going to hear, is that she's upset about that, as well as the release time. Again, we don't know if any of that is true at all, but we just know that she may be moving on to a new manager. Now, what adds to that is the day before yesterday on the 23rd. She tweeted, after listening with a clear mind, I'm switching, capital, switching, some mixes out when I add stuff on Christmas. This means nothing to you, but had to say it for me, LOL. Who knows, you might notice. Again, that's her saying that she didn't like how it was released as far as the mixes are concerned. This is problematic for such a big artist. But also, there's a lot going on. We know that on that side of the camp, there's a lot going on in the TDE camp. So these things happen, but hey, you got to get it right. You know, business is business. Then she tweeted yesterday, Christmas Eve, the fact that y'all have me at #1 for a third day with all caps, no playlisting, no promo, no radio, on a deluxe. This is why I try my best because y'all always got me no matter what. Salute and thank you with the heart. Now that could just be her appreciating her fans for supporting her album without having a bunch of promo to it. But that could also be her highlighting the fact that she had and being a little upset at the other fact that she had no playlisting, no promo, no radio on a deluxe, and she threw that in there. Like, so all of this could be tea leaves as to the announcement she made today on Christmas to relieve Punch of his managerial duties. Now, she's still signed to TDE as far as we know. that hasn't changed, but she just wants new management, as maybe Punch, who's also president of TDE, may be a little distracted, maybe has too much on his plate. Now, Punch changed the tagline in his profile on Twitter/X. I manage SZA ... I think. He also, Punch is a real cryptic tweeter, if you will, when he posts stuff on X. He says, it kind of bothers me how the true meaning of crash out got diluted and reduced to someone just saying mean things, random thought. And he continued with another tweet. I remember hearing, man, the homie went and crashed out. It meant something way different than, I guess he's saying, than what the internet says. I guess it's metaphorical. Okay, now, of course, people are linking that to SZA firing him over Twitter, I guess. Now, and SZA would have what appears to be a response to that, what could be a response when she tweeted out last night. Now, let's keep it cute. It's Christmas. All right. Now, there's all kind of shade in that post, in both posts, a lot of sarcasm, but also there's an undertone of anger there if you're used to dealing with sisters, for sure. Yes, she knows she fired the man on Christmas Day. She knows she made it public, but to keep it cute, that's when, there's a barrage coming if we don't, just calm down and keep it cute, right? So hopefully all that is avoided. They work it out behind the scenes. That would be best. But let's get to the OV Ho Vengers, who just was all in the comments. Now, I'm not going to post their comments because I don't like shedding light on any of the OV Hoes at all, because it's a weird bunch, online especially. But one thing they're definitely going to bring up, and I saw them already bringing it up, is SZA did date Drake in the past. All right? They did date for a short time. I believe it was in 2009. But as you can see on the screen here, an article by Page 6, SZA reflects on childish romance with Drake. It wasn't hot and heavy. So this has nothing to do with Drake. I know the thumbnail has Drake's picture in it. I'm sorry. I will admit that is a little bit of clickbait, but I'm talking about OV Hoes. That's why I put Drake's picture in the thumbnail. If you feel scorned by that, I apologize. It's YouTube. It is what it is. But anyway, we can get ready for Drake to go on a whole IG post barrage. Just get ready for it. Get ready for academics to do a 10-hour stream. Get ready for all these OV Hoes to come out of the woodwork and have something to say and try to use this to bring TDE down and bring Kendrick down and say, oh, they falling apart already. Is there gonna be a tour? This is simple. There's a misunderstanding. But also maybe it was time for SZA to get somebody who was just really dedicated. I mean, she's a very big artist, so she needs somebody who's probably just solely dedicated to managing her. And that's all this is. But just get ready for the nonsense. Drake is gonna do a whole fashion shoot on IG with cryptic messages in the posts, and he's gonna post a bunch of movies and nonsense. Just get ready for that, because they've been waiting on any kind of disruption in that from the camp, from the other side, so to speak, right? And as I look on Twitter now, Punch just posted also, nothing real can be threatened. Relax, people, LOL. So again, they're having a little bit of a difference over the release of the album. SZA is probably a little upset. Okay, everybody's been celebrating Christmas. So who knows what's going on, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure the TDE team is still as strong as ever. Okay, maybe they've made a decision. Also, this could be, them getting a little attention going into, I doubt that's what it is, but going into next year, who knows? Who knows what it is? But things happen. It's all good. SZA's album is fantastic. Lana, go stream that on all platforms. Keep it at #1 for the next month. GNX at #2. Shout out TDE. Shout out PG Lang for providing us with great music all throughout this year, and definitely at the end of this year. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Now, I'm out early on this thing, so things may change. There may be some new developments. Let me know what changes in the comments below. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Hit the notification bell right after that. And then share the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And thank y'all for watching. As always, we out.